Hello, my name is Dr. Harry Augensen, Director of the Widener Observatory. I'll be your host for the Night Sky Rundown for October, where we will tell you about what's up in the sky this month.
Hello, my name is Leon and I'll be your co-host.
October evenings provide the ideal setting for a parade of autumn constellations. Most of the stars of spring and summer are gone, but the increasingly early nightfall allows a few of them to still be seen. The spring's orange-gold Arcturus, the fourth brightest star in the night sky, sets low in the west-northwest around 8:45 p.m. at mid-month.
And summer's reddish-orange Antares, which marks the heart of Scorpius, remains visible, though quite low in the southwest throughout October. Another holdover is the summer triangle of three bright stars, Vega, Deneb, and Altair, which is just west of overhead by 8 p.m. in mid-October. All three of these stars remain visible until well after midnight.
By 10 or 11 p.m., the stars of autumn have the celestial stage all to themselves. High in the northeast is the easily recognizable W shape of the constellation Cassiopeia, the queen of ancient Ethiopia. The W opens up toward Polaris, the North Star. The Great Square of Pegasus, a box consisting of 4 stars, is high in the south-southeast at about the same time, and is the most distinctive landmark of autumn nights.
Below Pegasus, about midway up in the south, is the zodiac constellation Aquarius. Aquarius is the second largest constellation in the zodiac, after Virgo, but its stars are relatively faint. Sitting directly under Aquarius in the south-southeast is the whitish star Fomalhaut, the brightest star in the otherwise dim constellation Pisces Australis, the southern fish.
Rising in the east is Aries, the zodiacal constellation of the Ram, marked by its 2 brightest stars, Hamal and Cheratan. Rising in the southeast is the constellation Cetus, the whale. Cetus is the 4th largest constellation in the sky, with 2 relatively bright stars, Diphtha on the western side of the constellation and Menkar on the eastern side.
This October, Mercury will be setting less than an hour after sunset. Therefore, will be very low in the west at dusk and hard to pick out of the evening twilight. Venus, like Mercury, sets less than an hour after the sun. Venus will creep higher above the western horizon each night, and by Halloween night, trick-or-treaters will spot Venus resembling a bright yellow star low in the west about 30 minutes after sunset.
Jupiter burns brightly low in the southwest at nightfall this October. Jupiter sets around 10 p.m. on the 1st, but gets progressively lower with each passing night, and by Halloween it sets before 8:30 p.m. Jupiter will grace the evening sky for 2 more months, eventually reaching conjunction with the Sun at the end of December.
Saturn shines with a brightness that is slightly greater than the summer triangle's Altair, but not as bright as it was back in July when it was as bright as Vega. Saturn sets by about midnight on the 1st and by 10 p.m. on the 31st.
Mars was in conjunction with the Sun in early September, and as October opens, it is emerging from the dawn twilight. By month's end, Mars will be rising over 1.5 hours before sunrise. Mars is currently on the opposite side of the Sun from Earth and over 2.5 times farther away than the Sun. It is therefore relatively faint. However, when Mars reaches opposition with the Sun a year from now, on October 13th, 2020, it will be over 6 times closer to Earth than it is now, and it will rival Jupiter in brightness.
Well, that's all we have for this month. For more information on the night sky, visit the Widener Observatory Stargazing website.
And don't forget about the stargazing session at the Widener Observatory, located on the 5th floor of Kirkbride Hall.
Thank you, and remember to look to the stars.